This is the pain-free rig suite quick start for animators. First, we'll open up our script editor and run our tool via command. Next, we're going to go ahead and open up our exported out ARM animation rig right here. With it opened up, we can just go ahead and run update the tool. I'm going to go ahead and close the script editor. And we start out in the poses operation, which is dedicated to saving and loading limb control positions and rotations with ease. What we're going to do is grab each of these fingers and then just slowly rotate them out to create a kind of spread pose for the fingers being spread out. All right, and then select all of those limbs, right click, and then click Save Pose. Here we're going to name this as Spread. Not Speared, Spread. Notice after we hit save, we've got a spread pose now here in our poses library over on the right, and all of our limbs have reset to their default position. Now we're going to go ahead and create a curl pose. And I'm going to do this by selecting all of these controls here and here, and then just go ahead and rotate them inward until I have a nice pose curl. Put that thumb right there, perfect. All right, with these limbs selected here, I'm gonna go ahead and save this pose out, and we're gonna call this curl. Click save, and now all of our controls are once again saved, and now we can see that we have, with all of our limbs selected, we can choose to really quickly get into those curl poses, or the spread pose, or combine the two, however we want. This is the power of having all of our limbs set off into individual sets of joints. So if we wanted to, we could go ahead and reset these guys. And what we're gonna do is just curl like the middle and the ring finger. And now we've got a little rock on Silver, yeah. Rock on, get a little bit of that thumb curl, yeah. Now he's all rocking on. And we can also grab these guys and spread them out if we so desire. So riggers no longer need to create poses for animators to use as via set-driven keys. Instead, they can create their own. Now let's go ahead and look at an animation application. We're going to go ahead and open up our Mixamo animation rig that we exported out from the previous video. Go ahead and click rig root and new and update rig root to update our tool to the current rig root in the scene. And we're going to change the operation over to animations. With this selected, we can select the rig root, which is named temp. And then we have a populated library of animations, which we only have our Mixamo demo that we had initially created. And then we'll just go ahead and click apply animation. And now we have all of our animations applied to our new control rig, baked out perfectly to the individual limbs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do that all over again to show you something very cool that we just saw with the poses operation. Let's go ahead and update to the newest rig root, and we're going to change this back to animations. Select that animations. Notice when you selected the animation, the animated limbs hierarchy over here populated with all of the limbs pre-selected. What we're going to do now is we're just going to select the pelvis all the way through to the feet. So we're just selecting pelvis, and the legs and the feet. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and set the start frame to 11, and let's go ahead and apply animation. Now what you'll see is that we have animations, our original baked animations applying not just on the start frame, but they're delayed by the 11 frames, and now they're just applied to the feet and legs. So we can easily save out animations and then reapply just the specific parts we want. All right, that is it for this quick start series. Thank you so much for checking out these videos and supporting the tool. Feel free to join the mailing lists. I'm Trevor Payne. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for subscribing and liking the video.